Hey guys, it's Katie, and I'm here today to talk about my top 5 favorite series. I've seen a lot of different people do, contrasts of top 5 favorite series versus least favorite, and then their 5 favorite standalones versus their least favorite standalones, and I'm hoping to do the same thing over the course of the next few months at some point, since my reading is very limited. You're probably going to get a lot of different kinds of videos, like a few tags here and there, and my favorites, least favorites of stuff, with a bit of smatterings of my reading updates as we go, kind of. So anyway, today I'm here to talk about my top 5 favorite series. And most of them are fantasy series. I don't know if I'll do one for genres because I will probably update this as we go, as time goes on, because I know I will probably have more down the line, but this is what I've got for now. So here are my top 5 favorite series of all at the current moment, which is August of 2017. These are in no order. So, my first favorite book series of all time is, of course, Harry Potter. Harry Potter means a lot to me. I grew up with it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was like, I think 4 or 5 when the first book came out. And the movie franchise ended the summer before I went to college. So I literally grew up with Harry Potter. And the thing about it is it's such a great story. I mean, I just reread it this past summer, and I found new things to love and things that I didn't catch before. And so just Harry Potter means a lot to me. And it's even cooler because I got to meet J.K. Rowling when I was like 7 or 8. We had this cute little bookstore in the area where I live, and she promised that she'd come. She didn't actually make it to the actual bookstore, but she made it to a school close by, and we found out about it through the little bookstore. But I got to meet J.K. Rowling. I remember it fairly vividly, and it is a memory I will cherish forever. I have 2 signed books from her, and I'm not like live signed books, and that's really important and everything to me. Anyway, I grew up, like, my mom read the first 4 books to me, and then I read 5 through 7 by myself. It was kind of my first foray into reading a really large novel, because I'd read a lot of really small books by myself, but my mom and I used it as a bedtime thing, and it was just a really great thing for me. And the one I remember vividly, like the most, when I was a kid, is Goblet of Fire, especially chapter 16. Like, that's Order of the Phoenix has a really special place in my heart because I have vivid memories of sitting in my bed in the morning with the sun beaming into my room, reading the Order of the Phoenix. And I just remembered being horrified and loving it at the same time. So, I mean, I know a lot of memory stuff. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is definitely in my top 3. I can never rate them because it's always constantly changing, and I just can't. I cannot rank the Harry Potter books. I have tried multiple times. If you asked me before this year, I might have been able to do it. But now that I've reread them again, I cannot physically rank the books. It's really rough on me. My first fandom, not necessarily in like fanfic way, but in pretty much every other possible way. Like, I have memories of going out to recess and playing Quidditch. I have a scar on my knee from jumping over a tree stump and playing, getting those like old blue jerseys with like Seeker written on them, or Keeper. That was really a big thing for me in 2nd grade or whatever. So yeah, Harry Potter is definitely one of my favorite series because it's one that you can reread over and over again and you can still get something out of it. There's something there for anyone, no matter what age you are, whether you watch important books to me. They kind of shape me who I am. And I mean, it's kind of rough for me because I still don't technically know which Hogwarts house I belong in. I'm kind of a hybrid between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, and I'd really like to know which one I actually fit in because it's important to me, as dorky and nerdy as that sounds. But yeah, Harry Potter is super, super important for me. This does have its flaws, I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm totally willing to look past them because they're so important. Anyway, on to series number 2, which I love everything by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, The Silmarillion, even his version of Beowulf, which was never complete, which is tragic. And I haven't read all of the histories or the Lost Tales books or anything. They're on my list, and I will get there ultimately. But Tolkien is one of my all-time favorite authors. And I love the way he writes. I love his story as a person. I love that he incorporates everything. I love that he was a product of a war and he came out and he wrote about his experiences. Like, that is basically what The Lord of the Rings is. It's his experience in World War I, of losing friends, of seeing what power does to people. And he was a student of classics and history. And that's me. I'm a student of classics and history. And so just getting to see his world building, which is beyond anything that I could ever dream up, and his creation of languages, which is something that's incredible to me, and just the way he portrays his characters and the detail that he puts into his writings. And the thing that's funny that a lot of people might not know about him is The Lord of the Rings was not really even something he planned to write. He only wrote it because his publishers wanted more stories about hobbits. Because he wrote The Hobbit as kind of his contribution to medieval heroic tales. Like, that was something inherently British, not Anglo-Saxon, not from other parts of the world. It was inherently British. And so that was how The Hobbit was created, with Bilbo's story with Smaug and the dwarves. But his publishers wanted more stories about hobbits, and so he wrote The Lord of the Rings, which is actually, it is one book, but the publisher made him split it into 3, which he was not pleased about. But his life work, besides the Silmarillion, was Beowulf. His own translation of Beowulf. And people forget about the scholar side, forget that he was, first and foremost, a language professor at Oxford, and he did his other writings for fun. But he never finished his Beowulf, and he never finished the Silmarillion. That was his son's doing. And I think that it's so sad that his whole life, he was working on these specific works, these specific translations, and he never finished them. That people remember him the most for the story that he wasn't even sure he wanted to write. I don't know. But the thing about the Silmarillion that really reaches out to me is, in particular, the Tale of Beren and Luthien, because it is literally him and his wife's love story. Not even joking. The names are even written on their tombs. Like, yeah, Tolkien is everything to me. He helped shape the person that I am today in so many ways. I mean, that's another series you can read over and over again and just find new things and never be bored. I really, really enjoy them. Like, if it wasn't for him, I might not have gone into medieval studies or ancient studies or have the same love of languages or the love of history or classics. And he's the place that I really started with it all. And yeah, that's pretty important to me. Plus, he was a super nerd. Him and C.S. Lewis and a few other friends of theirs, they created an adorable little group called the Inklings in Oxford, in a little pub called the Eagle and Child. That's where they would meet. And if you go there, they have a plaque with I think a handwritten letter in there signed by all of them. And that's pretty cool. And that satisfies the nerd in me, because I am such a freaking nerd. Anywho, yes, Tolkien, important. I don't care how detailed his writing is, that it takes him like 5 pages to describe a rock. It doesn't matter. It's about the story and the history behind the stories that really capture me. And his genius. I mean, J.R.R. Tolkien is the father of a lot of fantasy. Like, you look at any fantasy author's bio and their influences. Almost every single person I've seen, they are influenced by J.R.R. Tolkien and his genius. And some people I know just don't appreciate that. I mean, I know plenty of people who don't like the books, and that's fine, but at least appreciate what he brought to the genre that a lot of people love and cherish. He doesn't get enough credit. But anyway, moving on to Series 3, I'm going to break it up. I love the Robert Langdon series by Dan Brown. I love mystery thriller kind of things. I mean, it's not pure mystery and it's not pure thriller either. It's kind of a hybrid. And all the symbology and art history and traveling that we get to do with Robert Langdon is really neat. And we get to often explore these different societies like the Illuminati or the Priories of Sion and the Knights Templar and the Freemasons. I mean, he's well researched. I just really enjoy his books. They tend to move quickly, and I feel like I learn a lot while reading them. It's not necessarily just mindless reading. It's fun, semi-academic reading that's really neat. And the thing about it is all the places he writes about are real. I've gone to so many places in his books. Like, I finished Angels and Demons when I was in Italy, before we got to Rome. And my dad finished it before we got to Rome. And literally, we ran around for an entire day looking for all the little chapels and going to the places in Rome that they visit in the book. And that was really cool. And then I went to Florence right after Inferno was published. And I went to some of the places there. When I was in Venice, I went up to see the Four Horses. And even though they were a very small part of the book, I really enjoyed seeing that. And when I was in England, in London, we went to the places that they visited there, like St. Paul's and Westminster Abbey. So, I mean, if you have a love of traveling, as well as history and art history, definitely read those books, because they will open your eyes to all kinds of places you didn't know existed, and it'll just make your travel experience kind of extra fun to go to the places and go on adventure. Fourth series is Magic Tree House. And you guys, well, the Magic Tree House books are so special to me, because these two kids literally get to travel through time and visit historical places. They get to be part of historical events. And I mean, yeah, there are some TV shows that do that today, but just getting to read about it as a kid is super awesome. And I really loved it, especially since I loved history and magic, kind of. So I literally devoured those books. Like, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna escape from here for a while and go on an adventure with Jack and Annie. Like, it's like, I wonder where they're going today, whether it's with dinosaurs, or they're on the Titanic, or they're in Greece or Rome, or Camelot. I mean, not only do they go on historical adventures to different events and things, they would also go to some legendary places, as I said, like Camelot. I didn't really read beyond the main series. I think I have most of the 28 originals. I have one of the special ones. I have number 29, which is, I think, Christmas in Camelot. But I never read the other, like, side series, and they're apparently... Anyway, then my final favorite book series of all time is The Realm of the Elderlings by Robin Hobb. Now, you've heard me talk about this series before. You're going to hear me talk about it more right now. So, Robin Hobb's Realm of the Elderlings series is only a series I discovered a few years ago through a friend. I was in a bit of a Realm of the Elderlings. I am still reading them, because it's a big commitment to read all of them at this point, because there are, 16 in the main series, and a novella and some short stories, and every second is worth it. All the pain, all the world building, all the dealings with crazy characters and whatnot are worth reading this series. It's split into trilogies or quartets. So the first trilogy you're going to want to start with is the Farseer trilogy, and that follows a bastard named Fitz, and his chaotic adventures in becoming a courtly assassin. The premise of the second trilogy, which is the Live Ship Traders trilogy, follows different characters in the same world, generally at the same time of the first trilogy. And it literally deals with sailing. It's a lot like Pirates of the Caribbean, only with female characters, and it's so good. It could be read as a standalone if you wanted to just read some Robin Hobb just to kind of get your feet wet, but you didn't want to get invested in like the entire entwining series. I would just recommend reading The Live Ship Traders by itself, because you could totally do that. You could read it by itself and be completely fine. You wouldn't be lost or anything. Anything after that, though, I would not read without reading Fitz's story as Farseer, because the next one is The Tawny Man, which follows one of my absolute favorite characters who you meet in the first trilogy, but he gets expanded upon a lot more in the Tawny Man trilogy, as does his relationship, in many senses of the word, to Fitz. And his name is the Fool. Fool is arguably my favorite literary character, maybe ever. I identify with the Fool on so many levels, and he's pretty much everything. Like, he was one of those characters who he literally walked in the scene in the first book, and I was like, you're my favorite. And so the Fool is everything to me. Now this is the quartet. The fourth series is a quartet. It's called the Greenwild Chronicle. And I have not started those yet, so I can't really tell you what they're about because I don't know myself. Because my friend has different characters again. It's not Fitz and the Fool stuff. But anyway, I'll let you know more about that when I get through them. And then the last one to date, maybe ever, is the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, which I also don't know anything about, because I am reading Rainwild next, and then I'll get to the fifth series. But it seems to be kind of an ending in some ways, from what I've heard. I don't know. We'll find out when I read it. So that's like the main series. And then there's a novella, which I would highly recommend reading. It's called The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince. And I would highly recommend reading it between Live Ship Traders and Tawny Man. Because reading Piebald Prince before you read Tawny Man will absolutely enhance your experience, since the Piebalds are a very, very big part of Tawny Man. And finally, there are short stories. You can pretty much read those whenever, and be okay. But they're good too. They're set in the same world, and they're just a lot of fun to read and everything. But yeah, the Realm of the one other thing you should know about the Realm of the Elderlings is they deal with a lot of really big issues, hard issues, I guess. So the list goes on for a very long time. if you think you can get by a lot of that, I would highly recommend. Oh, it does deal with some like rape, which was rough for me, but it is integral to part of the story. You could technically skip it, but the aftermath is important. So if you can power through all of that and be okay, because I don't want you to trigger yourself for anything, definitely give the series a read. It's so worth it. Well, anyway, those are my top 5 favorite books right now, and that's all I've got. So just feel free to like, subscribe, comment if you want, and follow me on any of the social media links I've linked below, and I'll come back with another video for you guys again soon. Okay, bye!